The amazing thing about University of Warwick Science Park is that it's building on a 40-year history of successfully supporting innovation, and that we have a really exciting plan to take that forward into the next 10 years. So being located right next to the university means that the Science Park can support businesses whether they are just starting with a great idea, they're scaling their business, or they're a corporate looking to introduce innovation into what they do.
I would say about the Science Park that it's a fantastic facility to have if you're looking to commercialise things and spin out from the university, because it just creates a much more professional environment, but it's really close, so literally it's 5 minutes, so I can be teaching students and finishing at 11 o'clock, and 11:05 I can be in a board meeting on the Science Park, so it makes it really simple to do.
The Science Park facilitates innovation and co-location with universities and research that's happening at the university. So we see the Science Park as an interface between academia and the business world.
I think the attachment of the Science Park here to the university and all of its research interests is very important for us, because the university over many decades has now been involved in automotive activities, which is why I was here in the first place, and that's an important part of our future. So we are pretty guaranteed that, first of all, the university's research departments will be doing the right kind of work to support us, but also that the graduates coming from those courses are potentially good recruits for us into our future expansion plans.
Way back in 2013, as we saw the business grow in the region, we relocated from our offices around London into the Midlands. And where better to be than in the Science Park? I have to play credit to Professor Lord Bhattacharya, because he reached out to say why not locate here to the Science Park. And it's almost 10 years that we've been here, and it's been a wonderful decision, working alongside the university, working collaboratively with people at the university, at WMG. It's been a very fruitful partnership so far.
When we found Herald Court, or ATU1 as its original name was, I did a little bit of research and found out that it had actually been the original home of Sinclair Vehicles. Sinclair Vehicles was the spin-off from Sir Clive Sinclair's empire, specifically to do the Sinclair C5 famously, but also they were developing bigger vehicles. Today, very much the things that we'd know as the light electric vehicles, and that's exactly the kind of motor that we're developing.
A lot of the companies in this building are sort of only one or two people. We were only one or two people when we first started, and now we're growing. We took on another sales engineer at the same time as I started, and from there we are now somewhere in the region of 15. So in 4 years, well, not even 4 years, it's probably tripled in size.
We have an active discussion with the university. We're looking always on what we can do together, where can the university add value to our hypotheses and thinking. We have a PhD position at the university. We're looking at semiconductor development. We're looking at decarbonisation, especially on industrial scale. It's a whole lot of touch points, which are questions in the industry perhaps the academia has answers to, and how can we combine our efforts to answer some of those challenges of the future.
I think that the Science Park here is very conveniently located for transport links, and so I think that really helps to attract people into it. And also the range of buildings that have been provided here has meant that the diversity of the businesses are there. So all of that is a very healthy ecosystem, to use the correct word, a very healthy ecosystem for innovation and for future growth.
Having had a successful 40-year start in helping companies to innovate and grow, we now have a really exciting plan for the next 10 years. And to be honest, 40 years was only just the start.